Hey future data enthusiast, welcome back to Guide Coachings, the go-to channel for all things data-driven. I'm your host Mozam Ali, and today we are diving deep into the world of data transformation in Alteryx. Get ready for the insights that will turbocharge your visualization game, where we are all about making data fun and easy to understand. We are going on an adventure through Alteryx cool data tricks. Get ready to learn some awesome stuff that will make your data work way easier. But before we embark on this knowledge journey, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Why? Because here we just don't analyze data, we transform it into actionable insights together. By subscribing, you are not just keeping up with the latest insights, you are joining a family passionate about leveraging data for success. Ever wanted to become a data expert? Well, now's your chance. We are offering a special 3 months online course. Yep, you heard it right. In this comprehensive program, we will equip you with the skills needed to navigate the data landscape like a pro. From understanding the fundamentals to mastering advanced analytics techniques, we have got it all covered. First two demo classes are absolutely free. You can join live classes on Saturdays and Sundays between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you are serious about taking your data game to the next level, check out the link in the description for more details and secure your spot today. Seats are limited and trust me, you don't want to miss this opportunity. See you in the classes. Alrighty then, let's jump into today's topic: how to add header and footer in the reports, how to design reports in Alteryx, and how to save reports in PDF format. So we are going to see all these things. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and enroll in our data analyst mastery program. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing first, we are going to see about how to add footers and headers to a report. In this previous tutorial, we have seen how to create reports. Now we will be seeing how to add the headers and footers. So this is the uh, file which we have created, and we can create it. Okay, so this is the file which you can see over here is the report we have created. Now if I want to add a header, I will go to reporting tool, and then here I have a head option over here available, header report. So if I drag it and drop it over here, it will give me the options over here like report header. I can give a report title over here, so I have given the report title. Okay, then a report date. If I want to add include the date, if I want to include the date format in this format, so I can select it. If I want ddmmyy, so I will select ddmmyy, and it will show me the date, current date. Then it has a report image, so include an image. So if you want to include your own specific image, so you can select that image and you can give that image. So this is how I can give my logo, and that's all. So once I drag and drop my browse option over here, it will show me the preview. Okay, so this is how my report will look like, and here is the data will be coming. So I have added my image, my logo image. So now it will show me the report with my image. Okay, so this is how it will look like. Okay, this is the date is added, the report name is added, this, and this is my header. So now we similarly, if we want to add a footer, here is an option available. We will just drag it and drop it over here. Once we drop it, it will give us, this is the default content for the configuration of your report. So this is my copyright text, and this is the information if I wanted to add. So I will simply, what I will do, I'll delete this and I'll add @guide coachings. All rights are reserved to guide coachings. Okay, now I will browse it. I will click on run, and it will show me the details. It will give me the preview of my footer over here. So I'll just drag it at the corner, at it is showing me. So this is how it will show me. If I want to change something over here as well, I can do that as well. I will click and I will select, this is my footer info. Okay, so this is how it will show me. Now I will click on browse and I will click on run option. So once I do that, it will show me the details of a footer added to my reports. Okay, just give it a second. Now see, this is my footer information and the second information is coming over here. Now this is how it is going to be done. Okay, these details are added over here. We have added the footer and the header to a report so that we can see what exactly in which format we have added it. Now we are moving on to our next topic for today is when to design reports in Alteryx. So when we are designing reports in Tableau, when we are designing reports in Alteryx, we have an option which is available as beta layout. Okay, so visual, it's in beta format, so that is why the blue line is coming as beta, and we can use it beta visuals, visual layout, so to basically design your report. So now assume a situation where you have four different reports on a data set of the sales which is available to you. Now you want to create a combined report or a dashboard for your stakeholders so that they can see and analyze their sales or the company's growth and performance on the basis of that particular report. So you cannot send four different reports to each and every one. It will consume a lot of memory, plus it will be difficult to manage, plus it will be there might be a chance that they mistakenly download only three, and they wondering why the fourth document is not coming, or why the fourth requirement is not delivered to us. So to overcome all these problems, we create a dashboard, or we create a combined report out of these four different reports or three different reports, and then we give it to the stakeholders. So to do that, we have already we have created a report for the sales. Okay, this is my sales report. Then I have created one report which is like a scattered dashboard, and then here I have created a tabular format report. So these are my three different reports. So if I will go over here, this is visual layout, the option available. This option is not available, it's in beta version, so we will drag it and we will drop it over here. So once we drop it over here, we can connect this the first report with it. We can give a number of connections to it. So we have given this first input, second input, and third input. These are the three inputs which are given to it. Once we click on it, it will give us manage layout option. So we'll click on it, and once we click on it, it will give us the report like this because it is already created. So at the beginning, what I will do, I'll just remove it, and then I'll add it again. Okay, so I'll delete this and then I'll add it again. So this is my visual layout. I'll drag it and drop it over here. Now I will connect this as well. Now this is connected. I'll connect this third option as well. So these are the three things which are connected to it. I'll click on manage layout and I'll go over here. So as I connect it, you can see over here, this is the element section where I have chart option, where I have image, maps, legends, table, text options available. And now here chart is one, so you can see how many reports, how many charts we have connected. So we have connected one chart, one table, and one text. This is the count which is coming over here. Now if I open it, you can see that is coming as data is not present over here because I have not executed it yet. So once I execute it, it will show me the results. Okay, so I will close it, I will run it. I basically need to connect this as well, so it will not give an error. Yeah, so I just need to connect it. I've connected it. Now I'll go over here and I will show you again. So now I have executed it. Now the data is coming. So see this, now chart is coming, now table text is coming, and now your data is coming. So, and manage setup. So in this setup, report type, which format you want the report. So there are multiple formats available. So we most of the time use PDF. You can use PNG, Word file, PowerPoint, any options you can use, and you can generate the uh, reports. But basically we will use the PDF. We can give the paper size, we can give the height and width, and we can give the margins. We can use the orientation, landscape and portrait. We'll click on page setup and it will go out. Okay, I'll just drag an element, so it is self-explanatory itself. So I will put this text first. So as I drag it over here, okay, and drop it, it will show me the text. Okay, and I can make it center. So I have kept it in center. Now I want my chart to be added, so I'll just drag it over here and drop it over here. So as I drag it, it will show me the option. Whenever I take it, it will turn the borders, the edges of that particular element into green, so that it shows that okay, you are adding this report below it, side it or above it. Okay, so I'm adding below it. Once I add it, I can adjust the size as well. So I'm just adjusting the size. I have adjusted the size. I want a smaller size, so I can do that as well. If I want a bigger size, I can just drag it and drop it. Okay, now I want to add my table over here. So I'll just drag my table. I'll put my table over here below, at the below, so it is turning green. I'll put it over here. Now my table is also added. That's it. I just will close it, and then I will click on this option, browse, and I will click on run. So once it is done, it will give me the result report in this preview format. Okay, so it is loading, just give it some time. Yeah, so this is your sales report for online business. This is your sales report, and at the bottom there will be your this tabular format table. Okay, these all three things are combined together. So this visual layout is helping you to combine all the three things together to manage and to make one concise report, so that it will be easy for others to read it. Okay, yeah. Okay, now we will be seeing about the connection of the other files. Okay, so for that purpose, just give me a second. Yeah, okay, so for that purpose we can add the headers and footers as well. So here we have sales report. I have added a sales report. Okay, and then here I can add, we have seen this. Okay, then we can add the footer as well. So I have added the footer over here as well, that all rights are reserved for guide coachings. Okay, reserve, okay, leave it. Okay, then thanks for subscribing. Okay, we have done that, and now I will run it. Once I will click on browse, I will drag the browse option from here and put a browse option over here. Now see this the sequence is important. Your visual layout is over here. After that you have added the header. After that you have added a footer in single line. Okay, it is not like header is in one direction and the footer is on one direction. No, it is in same line. And once you run it, you will get the preview with header and footer, with all the reports combined together. So I'll click on it and I'll show you how it looks. So just give it a second. So this is your reports earlier. Now this is your header, which is added with date, with logo, with the sales report, and this is your Thanks for subscribing. All rights are reserved for guide coachings. This is your footer which has been added to it. Okay, this will be, once it will be converted into the PDF, we can see how it looks. Okay, so this is how you can convert your reports and make a concise report out of your multiple data sets using multiple different types of charts, graphs and reports. And now we are moving to the last topic of the day, that is how to design reports using render. So render is also one of the options available for you to design your reports. It will help you to like basically configure your reports and get the details out of it. So here I have just connected it, like I have copied the same thing over here, and till here we have seen, like we have added the reports, we have added multiple reports in one using visual layout, then we have added header and footer, and now we are, what we are going to do over here, we are just adding a render option. So render option is again present into your reports. Okay, so this here, over here you will find out the render option. Okay, so this is your render option. You will just drag it and drop it over here. Once you drop it over here, you will see certain list of the elements which are available for you to check it. Okay, so you'll select one of the option from there. Okay, you will select output mode as PDF. You can select the output file. Also you can support right left, you can group the separate reports. Okay, then you have a report data. So in your report data you have data field layout, then header. So if you, we have already added the header, so it is giving us the option as header. We have already added the footer option over here, so it is giving us the footer option. Now again here, show header and footer on first page. So if you have 10 pages reports and you want to add footers and headers only on the first page, that is how you can click on it, and you will, it will show your details of the reports, like header and footer on the first page only, and rest page will be blank. Okay, these are the paper size. From here you can select the paper size, you can select the orientation as we mentioned, landscape and portrait, and you can select the margins as well. If you want to edit the default style, you can click on it and you can edit the details. Okay, you can basically select the font, we can change the font, and we can, you know, text the back color and everything, you can do it. And once you run it, it will take some time. You don't need a browse option over here. It will create a report and it will give you the path of the render. So as you can see, it is created over here. I'll just click on it and it will render me to the report which is has been created. So this is how the report has been created. If I want to change it, okay, so what we will do, we'll create a new render using this. So here we have done this. Now after this, so as you see, after headers and footers to be added to it, we will add a render page over here. So I'll just drag it over here and drop it over here. Once I drop it, you see it is shifted over here. So I'll just delete it. We don't need a browse option for a render file, so it will take some time, I believe, to be deleted. Once it is deleted, uh, we will be seeing how to connect it. So I'll just do it. Okay, so here everything is done. So we will use header. Okay, so from here, header layout, we don't want a layout in header, we want a header part. We don't want a layout in the footer part. We will use a footer over here. Now I will, everything is fine, I don't need to change anything else. Okay, I will just select this and I'll just run it. Once I run it, it will give me, it will create a render page for me. It will give me the location of the file which has been created as a PDF. So once I click on it, I will be able to see. So this is my report which has been created. Okay, so it is showing me the details of the sales report. Okay, this is again, this is how it will look like. Okay, so it has added the footer over here. Thanks for subscribing. Page number also added over here. This is the page number which has been added. Okay, we can do the customization, so don't pay attention to the customization that okay, the alignment is not right and this is not correct. We can do that. That is the cosmetic changes, we always can do that. Okay, so this is how you can render it. You can design your reports, you can add footers, you can add your headers. Okay, that's all for today. If you like the video, please subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions, any queries, or any doubts regarding the topic which we have covered, you can write me a comment and we will be discussing it to enter into our next session. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.